Hello, I have my audience here with me today,
I'm Jasmine.
I'm Wendy.
I'm Grace.
I'm Junior.
I'm Julie.
and I'll start my speech. I chose the quote, "Don't think about the next step until you've taken the one in front of you," by Norman Dale. And a few examples I have for this are school first. I think it's best to focus on the classes you have currently, as well as your homework and exams and tests, and just make sure that you can do your best in those classes. And as your semesters and classes go by, then you can plan those and continue and hopefully do well. And for my second example, I chose video games, and games like Overwatch and Rocket League and Elden Ring I think are good examples, because in Elden Ring there are lots of enemies and bosses you have to face, and if you really get caught up in what's going on later, then you're not able to focus on what's going on now, and you usually end up failing and dying. As for Rocket League, I think it's good to focus on the current situation as well, because the game's really fast-paced, and you really have to communicate with your teammates, because in any split second you can really just be scored on, kind of like soccer. And for my third game, Overwatch, I think it's also important because it's a fast-paced game as well, but like a shooter game, cartoony shooter game, and that one's also really important for teamwork and communicating, because it's just really best to stay in the moment. And for my third example, I chose sports, much like Rocket League, soccer and basketball, baseball, lacrosse, all of that. It's really just best to, yet again, stay in the moment, but communicate really well. And I think that, like, as seasons go by and practices go by, it's really just important to focus on practicing and improving on what you have now instead of in the future, because it's kind of hard to get to those future moments until you've practiced what you have currently. And I chose this quote because I think that it's really important, but it can apply to a lot of different things in life, and not just the three reasons that I chose, but I chose those because I thought they were the best. And I think that's all I have. So thank you.
Good.